Welcome everybody. This is the final three laps. Final three laps of the professional men's 77th Tour of Somerville. We've got a breakaway situation. They've got themselves just about 45 seconds on the field right now. That group is fairly large. A lot of notable riders in there. Also a local rider, Matt McGill, in there. He's moved himself to Philadelphia recently. This is Sergio Hanaya, the winner of Paris-Nice, trying to bridge across with one of the Barry riders as well. So a lot of action happening here in the final three laps of our professional men's race here at the 77th Annual Tour of Somerville, America's longest running bike race. Looks like some of these riders coming in well after the pit has closed, saying that their bikes no longer work. And they'll live to fight another day. Here is your race being led by John Kroon, current 5-time national champion on the track. Kroon racing with his friend Moneyball Manderfeld today, and they are looking to try to get themselves in the money so that Moneyball Manderfeld can keep his money ball rolling. Flemington Car and Truck Country following and leading our race here today. But look at the crowds here in Somerville today, you guys. Crowds are outstanding. We have lined this main street in downtown Somerville full of people. It's absolutely amazing to see. We're so excited to be back in the streets of downtown Somerville, where we have thousands of people here, and even Ron Short taking some photos down there. We have a number of other photographers here in attendance trying to document today's event. And big thanks to all of the restaurants and bars that have stayed open today. Everybody has been walking around with a whole bunch of beer and sitting down, enjoying some pizzas and everything else. So it's great to see so many people enjoying themselves here at the 77th Annual Tour of Somerville. We're now looking at 2 laps to go. 2 laps remaining for our professional men's race. 2 laps to go. If you guys are just tuning in, do share this to your story or share it to another outlet so that more people can follow along. This is the official, unofficial live stream for the Tour of Somerville. 2 laps remaining, 2 laps to go. Here's your breakaway. Trevor Martinez in there, George Jackson in there at the back with that little bit of purple and black. He is from New Zealand. Well, look at this, Sergio Hanaya now trying to bridge himself across. Winner of Paris-Nice, going very late, trying to get himself to the breakaway. He does not want to bring that other sprinter with him. Very savvy move there, very late move. It may be a little bit too little, too late. Back in the field, they're trying to suss out who's going to be left for the podium money, I should say. Not the podium, just for the money. We do pay 25 places deep in this $10,000 criterion. And here they are, John Kroon, still on the front, just doing a little bit of pace setting for Moneyball Manderfeld. Somerville known as one of the hardest races to win, one of the easiest races to finish. You just sort of get sucked along by the cumulative peloton effect. There's your field entering turn number 1. Now we're coming into the final few laps here, basically down to a situation where we have our breakaway at a 45-second advantage over the field. That's about half a lap here in Somerville. Our lap is 1.1 miles because it is America's longest standing run. Here's our police officer who has been literally doing laps all day, and he has just come across the finish line one final time. Nice work here by our Somerville PD. Killing it. He has literally been doing laps all day here at the Tour of Somerville. Here we are, Flemington pace car now coming into view. Mike Dupé down there at the course crossing. We're going to be seeing 1 lap to go right now. 1 lap to go at the Tour of Somerville in a professional men's race. Flemington pace car coming down through the start-finish area. We're looking at 1 hour, 47 minutes, 43 seconds. Strong breakaway right now. Situation with about a 45-second advantage over the rest. And we are now looking at sprint cover. Martinez on the front for Miami Blazers. Curtis White, though, is in this move. And he now has two teammates. Sergio Jaimea has successfully bridged across, and he is now in the move. That means that the Best Buddies Racing program now has 3 riders in that breakaway. Curtis White probably going to be looking at a lead-out opportunity here to make sure that these guys get themselves the absolute race win. $10,000 on the line. The race winner getting close to around $3,000, I believe. And here we are. Here's your field. 48 minutes and about 35 seconds, and here it comes. Big exchange and big shuffling of the washing machine. Butcher Mox on the front. Look at that. Shane Klein, former winner of this event. This is his first race back since racing a World Cup on the track in 2019. So Klein winning this race in 19, and he was riding essentially solo in a pursuit for an Olympic starting position in the 2020 games. And he won this race that year on incredible form. This is Klein's first race back, positioning himself second wheel in the field. And good luck to him. Hopefully he puts himself in the money here today. We're looking at thousands of people here in the streets of Somerville, New Jersey, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you guys for joining us. Nima Ibrahim is here in the pit, trying to do a little bit of DS work for their guys out there. Nima already winning a race earlier today, now jumping in the pits with us to pilot these guys home. Here we are, 1 hour, 49 minutes. This is the final kick. Ladies and gentlemen, here we come. Flemington lead car in view. We're going to try to push them hard so they get out of the field of view. Thank you to Flemington Car and Truck Country for coming out today. Here's your finishing kick, though. There it is. Riders across the road. We're looking at 5 wide in this finishing kick to the line. It certainly looks like Best Buddies, but it is George Jackson! George Jackson from New Zealand, taking the win here today. James Canny in New Zealand is beside himself as his boy George Jackson has just won America's longest running bike race. Jackson, if you're not familiar